Happy Saturday, Healistics. We are almost in our blood moon, full moon in Aries. It does not mean anything negative. It's just what I was reading is more like hunting. Like the Farmer's Almanac called it blood moon because it's when the animals are hunting and things like that. But it is a time for refreshing and to get rid of all the old stuff and to move on and cleanse, because full moon always brings about new opportunities, new thinking, new perception, new perspectives, and all of the things that you have manifested, good or bad. But it could be a lesson. So never think that anything is totally negative. Like I'm not negating any negative here, but just know that there is a lesson in everything. So I will pull for our blood moon or full moon for tomorrow in Aries. So if you're in Aries and you're definitely feeling more pulled for this moon and the energies are, woo, woo, woo. Okay, here we go. Oh, Libra just popped out. Justice, that's Libra. Libra's like, hey, wait, we just had full moon in Libra. That was last month, Libras. So maybe Libra has message. Libra has a message for the Aries. I like that. With reverse 6 of Pentacles. So it looks like Libra energy is now leaving our full moon with all of our things. And if you know anything about Libra is justice. It's the fairness. It's the balance of the scales. And since we've gone through so much in the last month with our, natural disasters, just the things that are happening in the world, Libra is that fairness. It is that showing us things of the tipping scale. So maybe this is Libra kind of saying, like, don't forget that. Don't forget the ways of, balancing things out when you come into your Aries. And Aries is very passionate, fiery, and, Aries is definitely is a very strong sign, very intuitive, quiet and reserved sometimes, also very loud at times. So let's see what else our blood full moon in Aries shows. I can't wait until I see more people popping on and commenting as we are going live. I love to see, like the live chats. And if there's any questions you have during this reading, you can ask them. You can ask Spirit. Spirit will always answer. May not be what you want to hear, but Spirit will answer you. So universe and Mother Earth and God and the angels and guides and all kinds of beautiful spirits and angels and archangels. What is the continuation message that you have for us? Let's pull one more card because 2 kind of just popped out. The Justice card and reverse 6 of Pentacles. So let's see. Okay. Let's see what it has for us. Ooh, strength. I love it. I love it because, Aries is a very strong sign. Like I said, very powerful sign. I'll put these back here. And if you are curious about getting a tarot reading with these cards, I can do Celtic Cross, 3-card pull, sometimes answers. The answers are more of a guided way rather than, yes, definitely quit that job, or no, don't quit that job. So it's more of a guide. It will, if you ask the correct questions, it will give you answers like you need a little bit more information or you need a little bit more skill before you continue on and do that. So I already know what the Justice card is. I'm going to read it anyway into, fairness, truth, cause and effect. So that's kind of showing us that Libra is saying, don't forget Aries in blood moon. Do not forget my messages from September. We'll do reverse Six of Pentacles. And reverse is, I never take, reverse for what it means. It just means that there's something there. There's a lesson there. I love it. Self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity. And pentacles are always money. It always talks about financial things. For example, like if you're asking things about jobs and financial, and are you getting stuck in certain things, and pentacles comes up, it's usually a sign to say, you need XYZ skills before you get money or save money. Last reading was about saving money and not splurging. So the reverse one, I'm sorry, I'm not using my table. So the reverse one is remind you to make sure you're also giving to yourself. I love that. A little self-care will go a long way, especially if you've been giving in the giving mode for a long time. Wow. I mean, if this doesn't speak volumes to some people, because there are so many beautiful giving souls, don't forget. And we just spoke about this in the last reading, spending time with family and things like that. So if you went from the last reading valuing and spending time with those that you value and not focused on your money and material things, but now it's about self-care. And self-care doesn't mean buying a whole bunch of things for yourself. Self-care is, are you being taken care of? Is your mental health being taken care of? That is what self-care is all about. Because once you are okay here, then you can be okay here, and then you can give to others with that kind heart and knowledge and understanding that you've been through in yourself. You start to recognize things. Like if you're always giving, you start to recognize, wow, I'm not receiving that in return, but you don't have to from anyone else. You return it to yourself. You give to yourself the same way you're giving to other people. And I love that the strength is there. It knows how strong you are. You are so strong that even if you've been in the giving mode, it suggests that you are giving to others freely and they're not giving in return. Look at that. I just said that, right? Or you're helping someone out and they fail to return the favor. So it's right now, the strength I feel is pulling towards your mental stability here. And most of the time, these readings are about our mental state. It's never really anything physical. It's about our mental state. If you are freely giving to those, like if you see in here, like this person is serving someone down on their knees, serving, and here it's like this. You're at your spending limit of your mental capacity of how much you are giving to people. You're expecting things in return, but that's not how it works. Libra is here to tell you that's not how it works. There is a balance. Give and receive, or take and and give, but you have to give to yourself, and you are strong enough to do so. You have the mental strength. Aries is absolutely fiery, mentally strong. That is Aries right there. That is funny that we left with Libra. Now this is totally Aries. That like that lion. It's not the Leo lion. Maybe if there's a maybe this one's the Aries, fire red, and this is the Leo. Maybe there's a Leo friend. Maybe there's a Leo person that's going to show you that strength in your life, or maybe just absorbing that energy from the Leo, from that lion, and just to know that you need to take care of yourself here. I'll read strength. It's basically just what I said. But I like to read it as well. It confirms it. And the strength is courage, persuasion, influence, compassionate. So it is, it urges you to tame your animal instincts, gut reactions, and raw emotions and channel these initial responses. So normal feelings is like anger. So if you're getting so worked up over giving to people and they're not giving back, you've got to control that, because that is not in our control. What's in your control is how you think, what you say, okay, and how you respond, how you're reacting to all of these things around you. These are all of your lessons and all of your tests for Aries energy. These are your tests for you to have self-care here, controlling yourself mentally here and not blaming others for what's happening to you is self-care. And I absolutely offer coaching as well as readings and Reiki. I offer all of those tools to help you get to this level of self-care where you are now taking care of yourself, your mental stability. I mean, I am for sure all about helping people with their mental health. It is so valuable that in this day of quickness and fast, and you have to have these things, and this, you can't have this unless you're, you're not worthy unless you have these things. I will give you these tools to help you realize that this is how you heal in here. The tools, how you heal in here, is self-care, responsibility, controlling those things, meditation, all of those self-love tools I have available to coach you through. Maybe this doesn't resonate with you, but maybe you know someone. Maybe you know someone that really needs to hear this. And I have an Instagram. It is healistic_mystic. I changed it because my great grandmother's name was Mystical. And I absolutely love that name. And I loved her. I love her. She passed away at 101. And I love her so much. Her spirit is always very present. But it's healistic_mystic, or email me healisticinfo@gmail.com, or put a comment in here and I will get back to you. I offer very affordable rates to be able to get this self-care. I mean, I don't mean to sit here and advertise myself, but these cards are really speaking about somebody out there needs to hear that this is about your self-care, spending the time on you and your mental health. Maybe there's, like I said, take the Leo energy. They are very, very passionate, driven, and take that strength. And the Aries take messages from Libra, that balance, must have that balance in your life. And I really hope that this resonated with you. Thank you for joining me for another Saturday. I hope to do more of these videos, and I will next week pull an oracle card, or maybe I'll just do a quick full moon one tomorrow with our oracle cards and a spell, because there's always some kind of spell that pops up during the full moon. So thank you so much. Please subscribe and like and share and follow so that you know when I'm going live again or post another video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much. It was so great to be here again with you in this energy, love, light, and all kinds of healing. Happy full moon tomorrow. I will see you again. Bye.